What's your question? ¿Qué es tu pregunta?
Actually, the question is for Kian. Kian, if say all 5 of us was on a cruise ship, and the cruise ship was going down, and you had a boat that could only save 2 of us, who would you save? I put him in the hot seat.
So it'll only be 3 of us. 2 of you died, 2 of you lived?
Yeah, unfortunately. If you're a good person, you'd sacrifice yourself and save 3 of us.
All of us? Yep, and then I die, and then another person dies as well.
Yeah.
If I had to save 2 and I was strapped into the boat, I'm safe.
Okay.
Luckily. Okay, Vitaly, you're an Olympic swimmer, so you're good. I'm leaving you out. He knows how to swim like a frickin' dolphin. Tom, I'll save Harrison. I have to save Harrison. Yes. Look. He's so far away from home, it'll take him like twice as long to swim to London. Alright? So it's either JC or Dom. Now, the channel would go down. Yeah, the channel would go down if I didn't pick JC today. Or would it? I would pick JC. Yeah. But, do you know how to swim? Yeah. He doesn't. He would just float until he gets somewhere. He'll just hang on to my back. It's fine. Hey, I hate that question though.
So just like that?
Get sunburned only on this part of the
I can see Dom reenacting, what's that one movie where he's stranded with the volleyball?
Castaway. Castaway.
You already have the beard.
Well said!
Alright, I have one for all of you guys. Would you guys consider dating a fan?
What do you mean, like a ceiling fan, like a?
Yeah.
You guys aren't gonna me?
All of you guys.
Yes, I will. Yeah?
The answer's yes.
What?
Would you date a fan?
I know you didn't hear it. I'm sure a lot of these girls are single, JC.
Well, if I had a girlfriend, I would want her to be a fan of my work, so yes, I guess so.
What about you, Rambo?
Would you rather, honestly, would you rather always be hungry, or?
I hate that no.
Wait, you didn't answer the question, though.
You and Harrison didn't answer.
Oh wait, what's the question?
Perfect.
Would you date a fan?
If I really liked them, yeah.
Harrison?
It's all about you.
Anyone
Single?
I'm a single ladies.
What was your question?
Okay, would you rather
I would.
always be hungry, or always have a cold? Cold.
I would honestly
You get in the mood when you're hungry though. You're
so
like,
I could eat like a big steak and still be hungry
what? No, you're really hungry. You're like starving
all the time.
all the time. Even if you eat, just
Well, I would lead to more comments. Like,
No, hey, look, you always have a cold. You can take medicine, feel a little bit better, but you still have it. Always have a cold. That's good.
I think I always have a cold. I hate being hungry.
Same.
you turn like into Godzilla when you're hungry.
Next question.
You know what I mean?
Next question.
Okay, I have a question for you guys. Because I usually dream about this kind of stuff. I'm a little weird, but
Would you rather go to Saturn?
would you rather go to Saturn or Neptune?
Neptunes.
Would you guys rather teleport or fly?
Fly.
Why?
Because
Why does everyone fly?
it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. Honestly, I did not make that up. I saw it somewhere, but it's true. I would love to take credit for it if you want to give it to me.
I would rather teleport.
Why?
I mean, I don't know.
What if you can fly like 1 billion miles an hour? You'd be there like a second, but you still get to fly.
I'd fly.
So it's pretty much like
You
teleporting.
don't think flying will get boring after a while? Because we walk every day. If you can fly every day, you don't think that'd be boring?
No, because there's so many different places. You walk to the corner store every day. You can fly to like Dubai. You can fly to Florida.
You can teleport to Dubai.
Yeah, but it's not about the destination. It's about the...
Okay, say if you're in a building and you're on floor 1 and the elevator is packed and you're trying to
jump out the window, you fly down.
You teleport through the walls to floor 34. You don't fly through the walls. That would create a chaos ruckus.
And you fly up to the 34th window and you go...
Or if you have a girlfriend and you want to be alone and you want to...
She can't teleport?
You hold her, you can teleport.
That doesn't work. It's not like a Peter Pan.
It works with jumper.
No. He's making stuff up now for his own question. Let's go, do a question. I'd rather fly. Don't.
I'm not.
He has the taser.
Next, Trish.
What's the funniest thing that's happened so far on tour?
I'm sorry, what was that?
What's the funniest thing that's happened on tour?
You guys switching clothes on stage on the outfit again, fine.
Funniest thing on tour. That wasn't funny when then I didn't lay in the backflip and I landed on my head. That was not funny. Okay, it wasn't funny, but it was pretty crazy. There was a girl on our LA show that rode. She rode in the back of our trailer on the highway for 20 minutes.
Don't you? No, it was no fun.
It was insane. I mean, it wasn't funny, but
It was horrible. She could have fell off.
She could have fell off.
She was on there for 40 minutes.
That's true. She did.
Yeah.
She made a video
I
about it.
just liked it.
So please do not do that. Do not ride on a trailer on the highway afterward. Alright? Very not safe.
My own question. I was gonna say, me, Vitaly, and Kian stayed in a hotel room in New York together, and I pretended to be their butler. You weren't there, but I called up room service. Hello, I was wondering if you could get some room service. For my friends, Kian and Vitaly. When they came through the door, I took the tray, handed it to them.
He was changed to the TV with like a little towel over his thing. I'm at your service.
Literally all night, I was just there, butler. It was fun. Good fun.
What the heck, Harrison? Be mine is yours, butler.
Alright, next question then what?
Would you rather be Ricky Dillon for a day? Alright, that's the question.
DJ Khaled's in the house. You just played yourself.
The train vocals coming in. Alright, what was the question? Finish it.
Would you rather be Ricky Dillon for a day or Trevor Murray?
Ricky!
Carter!
Carter!
Hazy! Alright, it's out of control. I pick Ricky.
I have to pick Trevor. He's a little weird. I don't want to know what's going on in his head for a day.
Tutu, yep.
Anyone have any last minute
Oh, so
questions?
yeah, the tutu, yep.
The 2-2 yep guy was a pretty fucking... Sorry. 2 yep? Pretty freaking funny.
We were at sound check and the guy was going 1 2 1 2 1 2 2 2 yep 2 2 yep.
Alright,
That's all he said for sound check. Yep. Alright, next question.
That's the last question.
I got a question for you and JC. What do you guys do to give back?
Oh.
What was that?
What do you do to give back, Justin?
What do we
We'll
do?
leave this to JC.
We're gonna give it to JC. JC, let's go for it.
What do I do?
What do you do to give back?
Me?
Yeah. And me. What do we do? But you talk.
What do I do?
What do we do?
I You know, if I see a homeless person, I usually buy them food or something. What do you do?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, we did a lot today for the show with the help of a lot of other people.
We did.
Yeah?
But would you care to explain more?
Me? Okay.
Yeah.
So, this is the part where we get a little bit sentimental, sorry, it's a tongue twister. But, so, I wanted you guys to know that with your help, regardless of if you bought VIP, general admission, premium, whatever ticket you bought, a percentage of every single ticket that was purchased today went to a charity that we strongly believe in, called the Covenant House. And JC's gonna talk to you a little bit about it.
Hey!
I hate talking. I'm so shy.
So basically, the Covenant House opens the doors for homeless youth, like it says, ages from 13 to 18, and it gives them a bed to sleep in for the night, some warm food to eat, and also a doctor to care for their physical and mental illnesses. And like what Kian said, if you didn't know or if you did know, every ticket sold today a percentage of it went to this charity. And you guys know that Kian and I, we are very weird, very goofy. We're a mess, okay? On stage, on YouTube, in real life, when you meet us and stuff. But this tour, you know, we wanted to do something a little bit different. We actually wanted to stand for something. And so we got a charity involved, and